Go check her out. She's great. She's great. Let me check. Natalie Reckert. I will type the name and everything in chat so you can check her out. And yeah, we will start in just a moment. So that's her name. Natalie Reckert on YouTube. Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Before we start, I wish that you can come to a little sit. Again, if you have any requests, let me know. You can also go there in between somewhere. I hope you're doing great. Welcome. My name is Marcel. I'm teaching yoga here every day. I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Sean. Sean is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. He's the little dragon here. And yeah, we're teaching here for 10 years. Next to that, today will be this video. Then we're going to do mantra singing, breathing practice, and meditation in the end. So if you like to join in, feel free to. Before we start with the video, let's do a little centering and just listen to what kind of emotions are there today. We'll come to a wonderful sit. Take a deep breath in. You can sit in a chair or down on the floor, up on a pillow or up on some books. Just take a deep breath in into your belly, into your chest. Good. Deep breath in. Just feel, observe. Don't need to think, you don't need to say what's there, but just feel right now. Good job, everybody. And inviting the emotions in, and then letting them go again. Just observing what's there, welcoming it. And then opening the door and saying, hey, you're welcome to come again, but right now, you can go again. And right now we're starting. We're starting with the YouTube video here from Natalie Reckert. Enjoy. We're going to practice together. Let's go. Let's start. Let me check that it's loud enough, quick. Let's go.
Hello everybody, this is a handstand class with Natalie. I teach the art of hand balancing, and this is a general 20-minute practice routine for everybody who would like to learn a normal straight line handstand. When we start to practice handstands, it can become quite hard to integrate a daily practice routine into our everyday lives. So these are 20 minutes for you that if you do them like, let's say 5 days a week, you've already contributed quite a lot to your handstand practice, because a little goes a long way. So let's get started with the class.
5 days a week.
Let's start standing up, feet parallel. Feel your alignment. Pull your navel in towards your spine. Keep the ribs flat and your hips slightly tilted to the front. And we're going to start with a gentle warm-up, a bit of a stretch, a core workout, and then we'll do some handstand exercises against the wall. So now, with your navel pulled in towards your spine, nothing in your torso moves, we are going to do arm circles, shoulder circles to the back. Try to make the circle as big as possible. So I pull my
How are
shoulders
you guys
to the
doing
front,
today?
up, back, I push them down, and then everything connected in a nice and juicy
You know this
circular
exercise, we're doing
movement.
that all the time.
And we do the same thing to the front, and pull your shoulders up, front, down, back, and feel your shoulder blades moving up and down on your back, initiating this movement. Yeah, so try to make the range of your shoulder circles bigger. Okay, now straighten your arms, and we circle the arms backwards, and here really make sure that you keep your box here, navel pulled in towards your spine, your ribs are not sticking out. Big circles here, especially in the back.
That's a good.
Reach back and try to make the range of your circles bigger. And let's go to the front.
That's a good action.
And here, reach towards the back, reach and connect the circle, make it nice and big. Feel your shoulder blades moving up and down on your upper back. Okay, a little warm up for your thoracic spine. Micro bend in the knees to keep your hips tucked, and we're going to curve the upper body and open the arms up and curve and open your arms diagonally up to the side and initiate the curve from the front, the center of your chest. Yeah, so maximum opening and maximum
very good
curving.
how she teaches.
Really feel that juicy, spongy feeling here, that movement in the thoracic spine as your rib cage.
It's kind of like a popular wheel.
And contracts.
It's exactly
and let's
the right intensity.
5
It's
more,
really
a little bit faster.
all the time
and
is something
open,
going on.
And close. Open and close. Open, close, open, close, and one more time. Open and close. Okay, now with your feet still parallel from the crown of your head, roll down vertebra through vertebra through the spine until your hands touch the ground.
Bend your knees and you need
here,
to
feel the weight of your head once.
Here.
Pulling you a little bit further to the floor. If you can't touch the floor, then just place your hands here on your shins. And now we are going to bend the knees, and the weight of your sit bones is pulling you to the ground, and feel this connection between the head and the tail. So your sit bones and your head are two opposite ends of the spine, and we straighten the knees. The weight of the head is pulling you deeper into the stretch. And repeat this for a few more times. Bend and straighten. The weight of your head is pulling you deeper into a stretch. And one more time.
I never did this. This is cool. Like
and straighten. Okay, from here, walk to the front, downward facing dog. One straight line from your hands to your sit bones, and your sit bones are pulling you further back while your heels are pulling towards the ground. You're pressing into the floor with all 5 fingers, and stay here. And breathe.
I wonder
Now,
if she
take this
is
to the
going to
front.
say anything about the
Plank
mounts of the
position.
fingers or not.
Navel pulled in towards your spine. One nice straight line, from the crown of your head down to your feet. Your body is one straight line. And just push your body gently front and back with your toes, so that your shoulders are going slightly further than your wrist. Gently. Make sure you're not hurting your wrists here. And keep your navel pulled in towards your spine. Okay. And from here, now come down to the knees. Let's warm up the wrists. Palms facing to the front. And with your fingers pointing towards you, gently place your palms on the floor, and with a micro bend in your elbows, with a tiny little bend in your elbows, you gently lean back and stretch your wrists. You shouldn't feel pain, just as gentle
We're just
resistance
doing
in
it
the wrist.
differently.
And now take the stretch a bit further into your fingers so your palms lift off the floor. And hold it.
Ooh, that's deep.
Okay. Now, if you have tennis balls, you can use the tennis balls to just warm up your wrists a little bit and squeeze the balls. But if you don't have balls, you just squeeze your hands like I do here. So you alternate the pressure here left and right.
I like that.
And you squeeze your hands and
I
squeeze.
like that.
And squeeze. And squeeze.
Never did this.
Squeeze. And 10 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now open and close your fingers as fast as you can. And open and close, open and close, open and close. A little bit faster. And faster. Try to keep your elbows straight. And faster. And a bit faster. Okay, and shake your arms. Let's get back into a plank position to strengthen our shoulders a little bit and the core. So find your straight line plank position. Good push in the shoulders.
Doesn't feel
so
good
actively
because
push
sometimes
into the
the
ground.
clock is a little bit in the
Navel
way of
pulled
the
in
wrist.
towards your spine, so I'm not hanging low and my bottom doesn't stick out like this. Yeah, and from here we are going to take the knee diagonally to the opposite elbow here for 20. And then after that we'll do a few plank hold positions, side, back, and that's going to be great. Okay, get into your plank position and let's take the diagonal cycling movement for 20 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And stay here. Pull your navel in towards the spine. Let's turn towards the side. Place your hand here on your hips or above you. Let's stay here for 20 and 1.
So she's not saying anything.
3, 4.
Okay.
5.
Here you can push your
6,
hips up more.
7, 8, 9,
Reach your belly.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Make sure your hand is a little bit over your shoulder.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, let's move to the other side. Plank in a sideways position
I like
for
it.
20
I like
seconds.
how she
1,
teaches.
2,
She's doing
3,
great.
4,
Because you look,
5,
she's
6,
still looking into the
7,
camera. A lot of
8,
teachers are turning their
9,
back against you.
10,
It's so bad.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Unless you make fun of it,
19,
you know.
20.
So
Stay
now
here.
I'm turning my
Turn
back
to the back.
against because I don't like you
Fingers
anymore.
facing to the side
Like that.
or towards your feet. Push your hips up. Stay here for 21, 2, 3, 4,
Like that.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and release. Okay, gently swing your arms from side to side.
Suddenly there's something in the way
And
in her
feel
back.
the heat building up in your body. Let us move on to a few core exercises. Very simple here. Just mini sit-ups. Make sure that you don't have a gap between your lower back and the floor. Keep your navel pulled in towards your spine to stabilize your back and engage the deep core muscles. Yeah, so I have my hands here behind my head and I'm focusing on putting my nose up to the ceiling rather than pulling my head to the front like this. Okay, so let's do 15 just normal micro sit-ups, and then we go to the side for 15 and then to the other side for 15. Okay, ready? Stomach pulled in towards the spine, and let's go. Pull the nose up to the ceiling for 15 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold it. Go to the side. 4, 1, 2 on a horizontal line.
Wait.
4, 5,
This is
6,
strange.
7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and release. Well done. Let's continue with a gentle stretch for our shoulders to improve the shoulder opening, and just feet again parallel, push into the wall, and then fold your body 90 degrees and use the weight of your head. Use the weight of your head to increase the opening of your shoulders, and at the same time keep pushing into the wall. So I'm not hanging here completely through with my belly. I still keep my core engaged, navel pulled in towards the spine, so that I can really feel the stretch in the shoulders and in the upper body. And
Okay.
hold it.
Focusing on your shoulders. That's hard.
Okay, and come out of it. Yeah? So you should again not feel a pain, but a gentle resistance. Let us start with a very simple handstand exercise against the wall, a 90 degrees handstand in an L shape, and it looks like this. So your hips should be above your wrists, hips above the wrists, and just careful not to have your shoulders here in front of you, but also your shoulders should be in one line.
Measure
with
the
your hips and
distance
your
with
wrists.
one leg as we
And
usually
if
do
you are
it.
still struggling with the
So you can
flexibility
measure
in
the
the legs,
distance by
then
sitting
you
on
can
the
just
wall,
bend your legs
measuring
a
the
little
distance
bit.
with one foot,
And
putting your hands where your
we're going to stay
wrists,
there for
your
20 seconds
heelers.
and repeat this exercise 3 times.
and
Okay? So keep your shoulders pushed out, the core engaged, fingers spread, pushing into the ground.
If
and
this is too hard for you,
let's go.
just do
Find
variation
your
one.
position.
Variation one is just the
Feet
same
up
thing on the
And
wall.
let's stay here for 20 seconds.
I
1,
will show you to you
2,
in a moment.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
She goes for
11, 12,
so variation one would
13,
be like this. You can
14,
also learn a lot
15,
like here. It's
16,
just pushing into
17,
mouths of the
18,
fingers.
19,
Feel
and
the
20.
wall.
And
Get
come
long
back
from your
down.
hips to your hands.
Okay?
Engage your belly, engage your
Gently
chest.
swing your arms. In this exercise, you can keep the focus in between your hands. You can look in between your hands, or you can just look at the wall and keep your head long and in line with your spine.
And
Okay?
right now you
So
can
let's do
decide
this
if you want to do
straight away
variation
again.
1 again or variation 2.
And walk
But
out onto the
variations are
wall.
acceptable, you know.
Hips above the
It's
wrists
not one
and
better than
stay
the other.
here with me for 20.
Here you
And
measure
1,
the distance with your
2,
foot and
3,
come up.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, very good. Come down, relax your arms. Don't forget to breathe in this handstand. And try to keep the breaks in between the exercises as short as we do them here. And stay with me and get used to this training rhythm. The more intense your practice is in a short amount of time, meaning in a short amount of time doing as many exercises as possible, the more efficient it is and the better it is actually also for building strength for your handstands. So let's do this straight away one more time and walk up onto the wall and stay here with your
We're not
knees
about
bent or
efficiency
feet
here.
straight,
We are
and
about
for 20
having,
seconds 1,
you know,
2,
chilling,
3,
having a good time.
4, 5, 6,
Not only about
7,
pushing and
8,
arriving at a
9,
point,
10,
also enjoying the
11,
process, you know.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, come back down. And now, before we actually start to do handstands on the wall, let us do a little exercise for the kick-ups. which will enable
she's
you
doing great,
to
you know?
find the right amount of momentum for going up into a handstand, yeah? So it looks like this. I kick up and close, and then I come back down again, yeah? So I kick up with my left foot, then I bring the right foot in and close it, and then the right foot is also the one that comes down to the floor again, yeah? So I'm not like changing the legs, but I just kick up, I close, and I come back down. And
With the same leg down.
about
Okay, I like that.
the up and down movement, not about keeping the handstand there. Yeah, so we will do
same
10
leg, you kick
in a
up,
regular
comes down.
rhythm, and try to keep the regular rhythm just as I do it here, okay? Let's go for 10.
10.
And 1. And
you don't need to go
2.
up far, you know?
And 3. Push your shoulders into the ground.
Oops.
And
that's
4.
That's dangerous.
And 5. And 6.
Do we change the legs
And
after
7.
poop?
Fingers spread.
A little bit scared that I
And 8.
come on this picture up there.
And 9. And 10. Okay.
Oops.
So every time your hands touch the ground, engage your core, navel towards the spine, shoulders
I will
pushed
do it here.
up towards your ears, fingers spread, and get the sensation that you're pushing the ground away from you. Yeah, and make sure that you're not taking your head too far back when you do this. Let's do another set of 10 straight away. And if you like, you can now try and kick up with the other leg, okay?
Yep, with the other
So
leg.
if you have kicked up with the left,
Wait,
then now you
which
kick
leg
up with
did
the
I do?
right leg first. And let's go.
Yeah,
for
this leg
10.
I did.
And
Okay, this up, this
1,
down. No.
and 2,
Oh no,
and
I can't. What's going on?
3,
Okay,
and
right now I got it.
4,
Ah!
and 5, and 6, and 7. 3 more. 8. Push into the ground. 9. And 10. Okay, very good. Excellent. So now
Oops.
we are actually going
That's the
to
wrong leg.
hold a handstand
I like
against the wall. We are going to do 2 20-second holds with our back against the wall, and then 2 20 seconds with the front against the wall. And if that is still a little bit too difficult for you, because having the front against the wall is a bit more challenging, then you just do 4 sets with your back against the wall. And we are going to take our
Hey,
hands
Ayui,
one
how are you
hand
doing?
width
Good
apart
to see
from
you.
the wall. So relatively close, kick up onto the wall, and you only have your feet touching, or you have one foot propped up against the wall,
Okay.
but your hips are not touching the wall, okay? And try to have your focus in between your hands. Everything
I
engaged.
think she didn't
Shoulders
warm up the
pushed
wrists
navel
too much.
pulling
I
in
warmed them up
towards
way,
your
way, way
spine,
more than
and
her.
keep your hips tucked. All right.
But if
Take a
you're
deep
already
breath.
kind of like,
And let's hold it for 20 seconds against the wall. Don't forget to breathe in the handstand as well. And let's go kick up against the wall and stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4,
no,
6,
need to stay.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Ayo, how are you
11,
doing?
12,
What's going on in your day?
13,
You had a great
14,
day? I saw you
15,
streaming when I went to
16,
bed.
17, 18, 19, and 20. And come down. Come down nice and controlled. Don't just collapse off the wall. And swing your arms gently from side to side. If you still get the blood rushing to
You know, it's
your head, then that's normal.
rather
It's gonna
quick.
go away.
Did they
Once you
warm
start
up the wrist a
practicing
little
handstand,
bit?
it's more,
Not too much.
because your body's going to adjust to that type of physical activity.
So good to have you, Ayu.
And let us do our second set. Kick up into the handstand. Push the shoulders out, navel pulled in towards your spine. Stay here for 21.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oops.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Well done. Come back down.
Yes, first day draw stream.
Very good. Halfway through.
Awesome.
Okay, let's continue with handstands with our front against the wall. And there's two ways of going up. You can either cartwheel into it, like this, or you walk up. And again here, it's just my feet touching the wall.
Yeah, it's
my chest is not touching the wall, and I keep a strong position, navel pulled in towards your spine. And find your position now against the wall, and stay here with me for 20 seconds. Shoulders pushed out, ribs flat, the navel pulled in towards your spine.
You can also type 42,
2,
right?
3,
this is a little bit more.
4,
a lot for
5,
many people,
6,
I guess.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So
12,
always feel free to come to
13,
an earlier position.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come down slowly and controlled. Okay, very good. So try and make sure that you come down in a very slow and controlled way. Don't just collapse to the side. And roll your shoulders to the back. Let's do this one more time.
Oh
well
God,
done.
one more time.
This is the last part of our practice. And this is already plenty. If you're doing this every day, that's a big contribution to your handstand training. Okay,
yeah, it's kind of like a
let's
lot.
do the last set of 20
she
seconds.
said 5 times.
If you want, you can
5
keep
times
the
a
focus
week
between
this
the
video.
hands, or again,
It's
look
like
towards the wall and keep your neck in line with the spine. This will help you to open the shoulders in case you are still struggling with the shoulder flexibility.
But I agree, she's
right.
doing a good
Find
job,
your
like
position
keeping
against
it.
the wall, with the
But
back
it's
or with
already
the
a
front
little bit
against the wall.
more advanced
Let's
than beginner.
stay here for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and slowly come down and come out of the handstand. Okay, well done. Let's do a gentle shoulder stretch to finish off. And just take your arm across the front. Make sure your shoulder doesn't come up like this. And keep your stomach pulled in towards your spine, and then take hold of your arm and pull it closer to your chest, and at the same time
Now
a
she
little bit
changed
further
a little
to
bit
the
the
side.
perspective.
And try to keep this elbow here straight and hold it here.
But she's not doing bad, you know. How are you doing, Ayui? Oh, she's doing super amazing.
Let that shoulder come up to your ear, push it down. And release, same thing. Across with the other arm. Keep the shoulder pushed down, away from the ear. Here, keep this elbow straight and gently press your arm towards you and a bit to that. Pull it a little bit here towards the side. Now just push your arm towards the ground and pull your head the opposite way to give your neck and your nerves, the nerves that run across your arms here, a little stretch.
Because I don't hear her accent.
Very gently, so I'm pulling my head to this side and pushing this hand down, and then I can feel the stretch here across my neck. And the same thing on the other side. Push this hand towards the ground and pull the head the other way. Keep your fingers
Ayui, if you
spread
wish to
and
do
flex your
something
hands
else
slightly.
next Friday,
And pull your fingers
feel free
towards
to
you.
let me know. We can search for another wonderful yoga teacher. I mean, she's rather a handstand teacher.
Very good. Now, last thing, last stretch. Interlock your fingers here behind the back, and then try to push your elbows straight. If you can't keep the elbows straight, then if you cannot push them straight, then just do as much as possible. And
But again, she's not saying anything about the mounts
your
of the
arms.
fingers, like pushing into the ground. And all of the warm-up exercises that I usually did,
and
she
try
did
to stick
none
your
of them.
chest out to the front, and then If you can do this, you can also try to lift your hands up slightly here at the back so that you deepen the stretch. Okay, and let's not forget our hands that have worked. Our hands have worked hard today, so just turn your hand here down towards your sternum and gently press against it with the other hand. Yeah, so palms facing towards me, then I turn the hand down towards
These
my
kind
sternum,
of things are good,
and I
what
just
she's
gently
doing.
press against it.
Never did them.
And let's do the same thing on the other side. Palm facing towards you, I turn my hand down towards the sternum.
So also
And
the
I
other
gently
one that
press
you did in the
against it.
beginning, like where we kind of like changed and warm up the
and
hands,
release.
kind of like grab the hands.
Well done. This
Great.
was your 20-minute or maybe half-hour handstand practice of the day.
It's good.
Try to repeat this as much as possible and make it part
As
of your
much as
your
possible.
daily life. 4 days a week, 5 days a week. And that's a great contribution towards your practice. I hope that you have enjoyed this little lesson here in London with torrential rain, which you can probably hear in the background.
Nope.
If you like, you can also check out my 7-week online handstand course, which is available on Vimeo, and you can find the link
if you
for the
need,
handstand
guys,
course
want,
down
go
in the
ahead.
text below. Thank you very much. Have a great day and practice your handstands.
Awesome. Natalie Reckert. Wonderful, wonderful video here. Wonderful video. Hi Jamie, by the way. How are you doing? So big shout out to her. Amazing. Amazing. We're now going to finish it up, of course, with my style. My style, yoga style, you know it. You know it, probably what's coming. Let's shake it out a little bit, at least. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart and start to jump out of your knees. How are you doing, Jamie? Release your shoulders, release your wrist. I saw your drawing working yesterday, Aoi, but I couldn't really. I didn't really want to participate because I want to head out right after, you know. Hello, I'm doing well, thank you, a lot better than yesterday. Less pain and discomfort, so I'm happy about that. Ah, awesome, good. Jump out of your knees, release your shoulders, release your hips. Good, Jimmy. I'm doing great. And definitely go ahead and check out Aoi. Aoi is a wonderful artist. I'm also lurking there sometimes. So feel how your shoulders are jumping, how your neck is jumping. Feel that. And from there, jump out of your heels and reconnect the heels to the ground. Absorb the hit with your knees. Release your shoulders and your neck. From there, jump out of the toes and reconnect with your toes and your heels to the floor. By the way, Jamie, did you see the new logo or the new links on the left side? I created them yesterday, and I created them yesterday on stream. It's kind of like annoying to do, but finally got it in. Like all the links with Marcel to Twitch, to YouTube, to Instagram, Marcel Go, no. So people that are joining in can see that, and then they can head over. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Yeah, watched you doing things yesterday. Okay, cool. Shake your wrist, your elbows, your shoulders. Good. And from here, you know what? Let's give the whole world a hug today. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. Warm your hands up. Warm your palms up. Afterwards, we're going to finish it slowly. As soon as your palms are warm, bring them in front of your eyes and feel the warmth emitting from your hands. And slowly release your hands down onto your eyes. Closing your eyes completely, feeling how the fingers are connected to your face. And imagining these fingers are water drops. And these drops, draw them down slowly. Draw your fingers down slowly, refreshing your face, refreshing your body. Bring your arms up by your side. Palms are pointing up forward. Bring the palms a little bit above your shoulders. Pushing out. Get long from your feet to the top of the head. Breathing in deep.
Welcome to your doom.
Get long from your feet to the top of the head. Hey, Agastya, welcome. You're looking so beautiful today. Welcome in. I don't know if that's a flirt, but hey, why don't you come a little closer? Get long from your feet to the top of the head. Breathe in one more time. Breathing out, releasing. Breathing in again. Get long from the shoulders to the fingers. Welcome. My name is Marcel. Breathing out, releasing. Breathing in again. Extend the fingers away from each other. And breathing out, releasing. Now all the three things together. Breathing in, get long from the feet to the top of the head. Push out from the shoulders to the fingers and extend the fingers away from each other. We're teaching here yoga every day. Think about hugging the whole world here. So you really need to get long. You push out from the shoulders to the fingers. And then breathing out, releasing. Giving the whole world a hug. Giving yourself a hug. Today, I guess. Welcome. And if you like to smile, you have my permission to smile. Of course, I'm kidding. You're very welcome to smile. If you have any requests, any questions, feel free to ask me. Other than that, if the questions will be too long, I have also a Discord where you can head in. Release your arms and then give yourself another hug. With your other arm on top. And again, if you like to smile, smile. We're just slowly finishing it up after a handstand practice with Natalie Reckert. It's great. It's great. It's intense. Release your arms. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And then slowly come to the front of the mat. And bend your knees and sit down and rock to the back. Woo! Rock back and forth. Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. From there, bring your feet close to your bum. Elbows next to your body, fingers are pointing up. We're lifting your hips up, lifting your belly up, lifting your chest up. Your shoulders, you can walk down. Walk with your shoulders more to your back. Good. With your eyes, you're looking over your head. Your neck shall be kind of like just looking up. You shouldn't look left or right. With your hand, you can either grab onto your hips or interlace them behind your back. Keep your knee over your ankles here. So the knees tend to fall out. Don't let that happen, but keep the knees over your heels. Good. Looking with your eyes over your head. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Great job. Breathing in really, really deep. And release your arms vertebra by vertebra, coming down to the floor, slowly coming down. Whoop, 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 whoop. Good job. By the way, we're going for 10 years of yoga, so everyday yoga in 10 years. If you'd like to join in one time, feel free to. Whoop, Buddha, can you move a little bit? Thank you. And right now, if you'd like to do any kind of other movements, windshield wiper or happy baby, please do that. Otherwise, come into Shavasana together with me. So extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing up. Hi, Sushi Fox, welcome. I think I just missed the message. I'm coming to it in just a moment. So extend your legs, feet are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides, palms are pointing up. Tuck your chin in and just be in Shavasana. Shavasana is the most difficult pose in yoga because you don't want to do anything. So just be. Just be. You're telling your whole being that the physical practice is now over. I will get you back out of this position in about a minute. In about a minute. Enjoy. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Whenever you feel ready, draw your knees in towards your belly. And then shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. In this side body position, release all the muscles. Make it feel comfortable for yourself. Softening the skin of the face, releasing all the tension in your jaw, in your neck, in your shoulders. Have your eyes still closed. In your arms, in the elbows, in the wrists, in the fingers. Release all tension in the chest, in the belly, in your hips, in your whole spine, in your whole back. In your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, in the toes, the feet. Breathing in deep to your belly, into your chest, nurturing your whole body with the wonderful air that is coming in. Breathing out, feeling how the earth is carrying you, the gravity is carrying you. With your next breath in, lift yourself up by your side, come into a final sitting position. Take your time. Have your eyes still closed if that's possible for you. And then bring your hands in front of your heart together. Honoring your physical practice today, bowing your head in front of your heart. Wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are on this wonderful planet. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And with that said, we are now going further to mantra singing, breathing practice and meditation. You're invited to come in. If you need to head out, I understand. Namaste. Release your arms. Open your eyes. Welcome back. How did this practice feel to you today? I hope you enjoyed. Every Friday we are practicing together with a YouTube instructor, and I really like it, you know, to kind of like freshen up things, to get some new things rolling, especially, you know, like these things. I really like them. And you know, it's not like I'm stealing them, like grabbing around your hands and giving yourself a massage like this, warming your hands up like this. Really like it. Also, what I like is like bringing your hand in front of your chest and then pushing against your hand and pushing kind of like in a little bit. This was also great. This was also great. How are you doing, Sushi Fox? How are you doing? Sorry. Hey Marcel, sorry that I have been a bit missing in action, busy preparing for the PhD program in the States for the fall. Oh, okay, don't worry about it, Sushi Fox. Don't worry about it. I hope it's going great, your preparation, and it's great to see you here again. So, welcome in, welcome back. We have some new things I just quickly want to tell you. This was super chill as always. Rock climbers do hand massages, stretches before climbing. Awesome, cool. I'm good. I hope that you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So just quickly so you don't miss out. Today is Friday, right? So every day we're going from 6:30 again. That's kind of like, I really want to do that. I really need to push myself a little bit there. And sometimes, you know, you don't want to stand up. Sometimes something comes in the way. But I really do my best to get up at 6:30 from Monday to Friday. So, and be here on the mat together with 4 you guys. On Saturday, we're going at 4 p.m. GMT +2. If I don't write anything else in the Discord, please be in the Discord to be kind of like informed about the schedule if something goes wrong or anything. So it's in there, 4 p.m. GMT +2, and Sunday will be announced. So make sure to really be in the Discord if you like to join in here again and again. Be in the Discord and check for like in the general chat or in the announcement chat for the schedule. Usually, if I don't say anything, it's 6:30 from Monday to Friday, GMT +2. Otherwise, good. If you're in the Discord, amazing. Thank you for that. Next to that, Sushi Fox, I think you're... yeah, exactly. That's all right. Next to that, we have a podcast coming up the Friday the 16th of April. Friday the 16th of April, we're having a podcast about family constellation with dear friends of mine. I'm excited about that. I'm going to share what family constellations are, for who they are. They are a tool to kind of like help you to see a little bit deeper in yourself. And it's a really strong tool. So if you never heard about family constellations, you might want to come in there and podcast if you kind of like search another tool to kind of like really deepen your reflection. Constellations, family constellations, sorry about that. And with that said, my dear friends, we're going to sing a mantra together today. And maybe you know it, Sushi Fox. It's called Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And it's there to let the entire world be happy. That's the meaning. It's not there to do that, but it's the meaning of it. The meaning of the mantra is let the entire world be happy. And next to that, of course, a mantra has also a vibrational quality that travels throughout your body. And maybe this vibrational quality connects to a certain part of your body, right? But this is for you to explore. It's not for me to say, oh yeah, it feels for me like this and this. But you need to explore how it feels for you. You like that mantra? Awesome. I also like it because it's very, very easy, you know. It's very, very easy to teach, and so I don't need to repeat anything. I can just go. And for the rest of April, we're going to do that, and then we're going to change the mantra again to something else. We have way longer mantras, way more difficult mantras, but right now I feel like this is the one that we're choosing. Other than that, if somebody comes in and says like, oh yeah, I'm feeling this and this and this, then we're maybe changing the mantra. And yeah, good. So again, let the entire world be happy is at the moment the mantra meaning. And if you like to join in, you can either whisper, you can sing along, or you can just listen if you want. And it's going to go for some minutes, so enjoy. Come to a wonderful sit. Whenever you need to change your sit, please change your sit. I need to drink something before starting. I need to drink. Also feel free to drink something if you... Especially before singing, I think hydration is key. Otherwise I really start to feel it when I sing, and it sometimes doesn't feel that great, you know. But then it's too late. So good, we took care of that. Let's go, let's start. Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka 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 Samasta bhavantu loka samasta sukhino 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 bhavantu. Slowly open your eyes if you have them closed. Check in with your body, how you're feeling right now. See if something changed. Accepting if there are any kind of emotions going on. Feeling your emotions. Giving them room for this moment. And then thanking your emotions. Being grateful for your emotions. And let them go softly. Opening, my friend said, opening the window. I also like that. Opening the window and let them go, let them pause. Telling them, you're welcome to come back when you need. Good. How does that feel? How does that feel for you, coming back? Coming back to it. And we're going for a little bit of breathing practice right now. So if you'd like to join in, we're going for a nice and easy box breathing, square breathing. Feels, yeah, you know. Definitely. We are all for it. Emotions are important. Emotions are so important. They are a source of energy. So if you can feel your emotions and kind of like feeling them, but also then letting them go again when it's time. I'm trying to do that at least once a day. Then you can start to really see, oh yeah, you know what? I can listen to my emotions, and you know certain answers for certain situations, right? No, I'm not saying like that you know all the answers and everything, but if you're connecting yourself a little bit to your emotions, then you can know how to deal with certain situations. So to respect yourself, right? Instead of to completely saying, okay, emotions are not for me, you're not really respecting your whole body. And this is what we want to do here. We want to respect your whole body. We want to respect your emotions. Respect the whole body and honor our whole body. So dear friends, let's go on with a little bit of breathing practice, shall we? And the breathing practice that we're doing is called Procs Breathing. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying they are a bad thing. They're great. Emotions are great. They're a symptom of something that needs attention. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Agree. I'm not saying they're a bad thing. If that came across like that, it's more like, yeah, they're part of you. They're part of you, and there's a lot of knowledge in them that you can use. I'm just saying that, because for a lot of men, also for me, like just a little bit ago, I pushed emotions away very, very hardcore. It was so very, very strong, and I realized that. Oh no, I'm around people who view emotions as bad, hence my comment, this is refreshing. Oh really? You are more... Wow, that's sad. That's sad. I mean, I can understand that, Sushi Fox, I imagine that you're in a PhD and everybody is like very much in their head, about things a lot of the time. And I can understand that, because you need to rationalize kind of like everything. You need to figure out, you need to be scientific about things. And of course, yeah, of course. But there's two ways to knowledge, or two ways. It's kind of like, oh yeah, there's the scientific way, and then there's also like the spiritual way. And with both ways, you get somewhat to a conclusion, at least in my opinion. But I think like there's also probably more ways than these two. There's probably also like somewhat the middle ground, right? And it's, at least from my side, it's about respecting yourself, respecting your body, respecting who you are, feeling your whole body. Yeah, you need both, yeah, I agree. Respecting your whole being, and then acting out of this whole being that you are. You're not just this one thing that you think you are, but you're this whole being, and all this unconscious stuff that is going on inside of you. That's also what you are, right? So you kind of like need to start to integrate and accept, oh yeah, that's these emotions are mine, they are for me to feel, and then to learn from them, and then to maybe change from them over time, and learn and change, and learn and change, or grow, if you want to say so. Yeah, I was also always labeled as being too emotional, and sometimes you just need to cry. Crying is great, Crying is great. I just heard the other day that men don't live as long because they're not sharing their emotions. They're not really crying that much. And yeah, what do you think about that? Let's head over to box breathing right now, so dear friends. Let's change it up right now. I like to talk to you guys like that. I really do. Let's go and come a little bit closer. Come a little bit closer. We're coming into box breathing, and breathing practice is here, especially the one that I teach, is here to calm your nervous system. I'm not teaching the ones that are activating, like super activating your body, and afterwards you're like, Mine's are more like calming down, you know. So what we're doing today is box breathing. If you like to join in, come into a great sit. Afterwards, we're doing some meditation. And we are just going for 2-3 minutes. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. And we're starting in a little bit. At any point, this breathing practice would become suffocating to you. Come out of it. Good. So one more time, take together with me a deeper inhale through your nose. And then exhale. And we're starting. Good. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale again and continue on your own. You can count to 8, to 12, to 16, to whatever number you like. Don't push yourself too much, especially if it's nighttime. Take it easy. We're going for 2 minutes, 3 minutes-ish. Enjoy. I will join in as well right now. Let's go. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask me. The next time you breathe in, come back to your natural breath. See and observe without thinking. See and observe what's going on. Just see and observe how your body feels. Good. How did that feel to you? We're now going ahead and we're changing slowly to meditation. So if you'd like to join in there, feel free. The first minute was so hard. I felt like I was struggling to breathe, but it got better with focusing and taking deeper breaths. Awesome. Okay. That's good, Sushi Fox. Thank you for sharing so much. Thank you for sharing so much. Appreciate that. Making it your, a lot of people have also like difficulty to focus, and I also sometimes lose sometimes the connection to my breath, and suddenly I'm back to my natural breath, and then I realize it again, and then I come back into it, I come back into it. It's always about, coming back to it. Was breathing too shallow? Yeah. Sometimes we can breathe shallow, sometimes we can breathe deep. But here it's also about, stopping, You can also do it in public, wherever, if you're traveling to work or so. You can stop your breath at the very top quickly, just quickly, for a millisecond or something. And then when you're breathing out, you're stopping at the very bottom. Just stopping there quickly, and then you're breathing out again. And really make these stops like with awareness, Creating these stops with awareness on the bottom and at the top of your inhale and your exhale. And it's a lot about these stops, And again, breathing practice is here to calm your nervous system. It has the specific thing here, the ones that I teach here, are there to calm your nervous system. It really calms you down and slows down your mind if it's racing. Kind of forces you to be stationary. And go and try that in public when I can. Awesome. It's good. And meditation, it's different from meditation breathing practice, right? Meditation is rather, you're saying what you like to get out of meditation. If you get it out or not is kind of like the other deal, but don't expect anything back of meditation. Do meditation for the sake of meditation. So it's kind of like going to an examination or to a test in school, and then you're just doing your best, but you don't expect a good mark back. You're just doing your best, and you just take everything back that comes back without judging about it. Sometimes you get something beautiful back, sometimes you don't get something beautiful back, even when you're putting in your best effort. So don't judge about what you're getting back. Just do meditation for the sake of meditation. That makes sense to you. If you have more questions about that, let me know. Let's start with the meditation right now. We are going for 25 minutes and then 5 minutes of Shavasana. If that's too long for you, you can come out earlier. And if you do that, lie down on the floor in Shavasana for 2 or 3 minutes and then come out of it. We want to do it so that we are kind of like putting a break between the things, you know. I'm also not going from breathing practice directly to meditation. We did a little break here, right? And we did a little break after the physical practice, like we lie down in Shavasana, and then we did mantra singing, we did a break there. You know, it's always about like, oh yeah, how does it feel right now? And then come back to your life, right? So if you're joining in, and if you want to just go for 10 minutes, you can do that. And join in for 10 minutes and then lie down on the floor for 5 minutes or 2 minutes and then go back into your life. Good. Hope that makes sense to you. And it makes sense to Sushi Fox. At least the one thing that I said about the meditation. Good. Right now we start. We will see each other in about 30 minutes again. If you're not here anymore, I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night. I will read the chat, so if you want to say goodbye, you can also do that. They both make sense to me. Okay, awesome. I'm so glad to hear. Lots of love to everybody, lots of love and blessings to everybody if you guys leave. We will see each other tomorrow again. Tomorrow will be Saturday for me, so it's going to... Tomorrow will be 4 p.m. GMT plus 2 for me. Realize that. You know, I realize that some people, it might be midnight for you, it might be first day for you, so you maybe expect, oh yeah, tomorrow is Friday, so I will be there. Tomorrow it's going to be 4 p.m. GMT plus 2, because it's Saturday for me. Let's go. Bit past midnight for me now. Okay, that's good. So, feel free to join. You're very welcome. You also see the instructions to the right. I'm giving you the instructions right now, everybody. Come into a great sit at any point. If you like to change your sit, please do that. Make sure your sit feels great at any point within the meditation. Good. And from there, sit up tall, feel the length. And just start to observe your breathing. Observe your inhale and then your exhale without changing your breath. Just observe. Maybe feeling that the air that is coming in is slightly a bit colder than the air that is going out. Inhale is a little bit colder than the exhale. Every time you lose the focus on your breath and you realize that, observe your thoughts and let your thoughts go softly. Let your thoughts go softly and come back and focus on your breath. Again, this is all part of the practice. It's part of your journey. It's completely normal to lose the focus from time to time. And maybe one day you're completely in your thoughts all the time, and this is all right. And maybe the other day you're completely focused all the time, and it's both all right. What I want to say is that you're doing great wherever you are today. Just prefer the breath. Again and again. I'll be quiet right now. See you in 30 minutes. One more time. Connect. Focus on your breath. And then lie down on your back. Lie down on your back. Extend your legs, bring your arms by your sides. You're going to lie down for about 5 minutes. Extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides. Palms are pointing up. You can tuck your chin in a little bit. And rest on the floor. You're doing amazing. Good job. Good job. Just be. Nothing to do here, but just be. Slowly start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Extend your arms above your head. Touch your arms. Great job, everybody! Yeah! If you like to yawn, yawn. And sit yourself up by your side. Reach over to one side and come up. So, dear friends, if you're still in here, amazing. I hope you enjoyed the yoga lesson today. And again, when we're lying down, we're already coming a little bit out of meditation. We're coming out of it. And then it enables us to have like a buffer, or is that called buffer? A buffer between other actions that we want to do in our life, maybe. And that's why we're doing it. That's why we're doing little buffers between different sections of physical practice, mantra singing, breathing practice, meditation. We always have these buffers between them. So dear friends, we're going to stream today again longer. However, what we're going to do, so I'm going to change up the streaming setup.